LawSikho thorough newspaper analysis for 17th of January 2024. चलें आज के एजेंडा की तरफ चलते हैं जहां पर we'll first talk about the editorial section which relates to High Court as center to reconsider ITBP scope dismissal, rules about government job to those acquitted in serious cases, which we have taken from the Indian Express. Then we'll be discussing some news update and the legal news update. चले आज के एजेंडा की तरफ चलते हैं where the first editorial relates to where the Punjab and Haryana High Court has directed the central government. What has been directed? To reconsider the appointment of Haryana man as a constable in Indo-Tibetan border force given his acquittal in POCSO case in 2019. देखिए caution in March 2002 ordered issued by Home Ministry that have cancelled a person's appointment named Jagmohan Bansal observed that there is no absolute bar on appointing persons who have been acquitted in cases of moral turpitude even if they were acquitted on the grounds of benefit of doubt. ठीक है? Now, although the expression moral turpitude is not defined anywhere, it means anything done contrary to justice, honesty, modesty, or good morals, implies depravity and wickedness of character or disposition of the person charged with a particular conduct. Now, let us understand first what is this case all about. So, in Deepak Kumar versus Union of India, the petitioners, who is a Deepak Kumar, was appointed as a constable on the compassionate grounds in 2002. However, Deepak Kumar appointment was cancelled when he revealed his acquittal in a criminal case in 2018, which was registered under the POCSO Act. Okay. Beside this, he was also charged under IPC section, which was related to hurt by poison, kidnapping, criminal intimidation, among others. Despite being clear of all the charges by the Cathal Court in 2019, Kumar's appointment was cancelled due to the involvement in the case. So he was not convicted. He was only involved and all the charges were cancelled. Citing, so the appointment was cancelled by the central on the policy issued by the Home Ministry for appointment in Central Armed Police Forces for person against whom criminal cases were registered or under trial or inquiry. So what was there? What was the policy? So policy was such candidate against whom a charge sheet in a criminal case has been filed and the charges fall in the category of serious offences or moral turpitude, though later on acquitted by extending the benefit of doubt or by reason that the witness has turned hostile, he or she will generally not be considered suitable for appointment in central forces, that is Central Armed Police Forces. Now, citing its 2023 ruling in Ramlal versus State of Rajasthan, the court said that the expression benefit of doubt and honorably acquitted are not to be understood as magic incantations. Now, what honorable acquittal different from the acquittal based on benefit of doubt? So let us understand this concept. It emphasizes that courts are supposed to look into judgments of acquittal while adjudicating departmental proceedings. Asking the court to refrain from being carried away by the mere use of terminology, the court said it is obliged to examine the ruling substance and not go the form of expression has been used. There is another two-judge bench of the top court in Joginder Singh versus UT of Chandigarh, while dealing with the appointment of a constable, held that acquittal of a person is an honorable acquittal in every sense and purpose. A candidate should not be deprived from being appointed to the post in the public employment by declaring him unsuitable to the post even though he was acquitted in the criminal charges registered against him. Now, let us understand the law which is there for appointing the candidate who are involved in criminal case. So, a three-judge bench of the top court in Avtar Singh versus Union of India dealt with the appointment of candidate involved in criminal case. It ruled that given the employer about the candidate conviction, acquittal, arrest or pendency, whether before or after entering into service, must be true and without suppression of false information. For conviction in cases that are in tribal, the employer may cancel the employee candidature and terminate his services. Answering a similar question in Satish Chandra Yadav versus Union of India, acquittal in a criminal case would not automatically entitle a candidate for appointment of the post, and it would be still open to the employer. Yaad rakhiyega, it will be open to the employer to consider their antecedents and examine their suitability as a candidate. However, there was another case in state of MP versus Bhupendra Yadav, which is a latest case in 2023, where the Supreme Court said that the yardstick to be applied in cases where the appointment sought relates to a law enforcement agency or to be much more stringent than those applied to a routine vacancy. So on January 9 ruling, the court concluded that if acquittal had already been recorded in a case involving moral turpitude, extending a benefit of reasonable doubt, the employer, that is the central government, may consider all relevant facts available. Adding that it is very difficult to get a government job in the country, the court said the petitioner appointment was neither his fundamental nor vested right, but denying him an appointment and ignoring his honesty in disclosing the credential would amount to indirect punishment of an offence in which he was acquitted. So what the Punjab and Haryana court has said, to ask the center to reconsider the ITBP corps dismissal so that the person can be reappointment. I hope the law and appointment having the person with criminal charges is clear to you. Chaliye. Now, let us move to the national news where Bernardo Arevalo sworn in president of Guatemala. So he is the person who has been sworn as the 52nd president of Guatemala, and he is born on 7th October, and he is a sociologist, writer and politician who is currently serving as the 52nd president of Guatemala. He defeated former First Lady Sandra Torres in the second round of 2023 presidential election on August 20, 2023. Chale. Switzerland to host Ukraine peace summit on Zelenskiy's request. So Switzerland has agreed to host a global peace summit on Ukraine at the request of Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. Talks of a peace summit comes as Ukrainian military chief said that their forces had shot down a Russian early warning and control plane that can spot targets up to 400 miles away, and a key command center aircraft that relays information to troops on the ground in what, if confirmed, would be a significant blow of Kremlin's forces. So Switzerland will host Ukraine peace summit on Zelenskyy's request, that who is the president of Ukraine. Vivek Ramaswamy quits 2024 presidential race. So biotech entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy ended his campaign for the 2024 Republican presidential nomination Monday night after a disappointing finish in Iowa caucuses. Vivek Ganpati Ramaswamy was born on August 9, 1985, and he is an American entrepreneur and politician. He founded Roivant Sciences, a pharmaceutical company, in 2014. In February 2023, Ramaswamy declared his candidacy for the Republican Party nomination. He suspended his campaign in January 24 following his fourth place performance in Iowa. Okay, so Vivek Ramaswamy has quit 2024 presidential race. India signs an agreement to acquire 5 lithium mines in Argentina. So Indian government has signed deal with Catamarca province in northern Argentina to gain exclusive right to explore and eventually exploit 5 lithium brine blocks in this area. It's a very historic day between India and Argentina, as we are scripting a new chapter in bilateral ties with the agreement signing between Kabul and Cayman. A step which will not only play a crucial role in driving the energy transition for sustainable future, but also ensure a resilient and a diversified supply chain for critical and strategic mineral essential for various industries in India. So India has signed an agreement with Argentina to acquire 5 lithium mines. India, second largest recipient of foreign flows in 2023 after US. So you can see the table where I've shown India, the first top three countries are US, India, and Japan. The report highlighted the significant foreign inflows into the Indian market, positioning it alongside US and Japan as primary beneficiaries. The data indicated that US, India, Japan, and Hong Kong secured the top spot as the largest recipient of the global fund in 2023, with China, Brazil, Mexico following the suit. Okay, so you can see this table. It would be very clear with this table. Shooter Vijayveer Sidhu clinches 17th Paris Olympic spot for India. So the Vijayveer Sindhu won the silver in the men's 25-meter rapid fire pistol at the ongoing Asia Olympic qualification rifle pistol in Jakarta to give India a record 17th Paris Olympic 2024 quota place, and the first time ever that India has clinched all possible 4 Olympic spot in the 25-meter pistol event. So it's a very, very historic moment for both of us. Yes. Now, let us come to the important day, National Startup Day, that has been celebrated on January 16, emphasizing India's place as the third largest startup ecosystem in the world. It was announced by PM Narendra Modi in 2022 to celebrate the accomplishments of India's startup and to foster an environment of innovation. And National Startup Day, what are the key milestones? The totally recognized startup are 1,17,000 around, job creation 12 lakh plus, Nari Shakti 55,000 startup have with women directors, and thriving local innovation. 50% of startup are from Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. Now, let us come to the sports day. Lionel Messi crowned best FIFA men's player for 2023. So Messi has been crowned the best FIFA men's player 2023, retaining the title he won in 2002. Messi also won 2019 Best FIFA Men's Player Award and was recognized by FIFA as the leading player in the men's game on 5 occasions prior to that, 2009, 10, 11, 12, and 15, making this his 8th individual award in total. Now, a book, Gandhi, A Life in 3 Campaigns, launched by M.J. Akbar, renowned author M.J. Akbar, along with co-author K. Natwar Singh, launched a new book titled Gandhi, A Life in 3 Campaign. This book was unveiled at a significant event hosted by Nipendra Mishra, Chairman of Executive Council of Prime Minister Museum and Library Society. The book dwells into the life and struggles of Mahatma Gandhi, particularly focused on 3 pivotal mass campaigns. One was non-cooperation movement, then Salt Satyagraha, and Quit India movement. Now, coming up to the legal update of the day, the Orissa High Court has held that domestic incident report from the protection officer is not mandatory and hence not a prerequisite to grant relief to an aggrieved woman under Section 12, Subclause 1 of the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act 2005. It also made a reference to the following observation of Jammu and Kashmir High Court in the case of Ajay Kaul versus State of Jammu and Kashmir, where the court held that the DIR, which is Domestic Incident Report by the protection officer, is not a mandatory and it's not a prerequisite for granting an interim relief to the aggrieved woman. And that's all for the today's update. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.